Good morning. How are you? So, what's your schedule? What are you doing with yourself these days?
Like, what do I do?
You go to do you go to school?
Currently I'm doing I'm trying to work on getting my GED and stuff done, and I'm
That would be a
applying for
very,
jobs.
very good move because I'm telling you, if at the minimum you don't get your GED, you'll be working for pennies on the dollar for the rest of your life. You'll make nothing if you don't, at the very minimum, have a high school diploma. I swear to you. The amount of bums we see here that go in and out of jail, it's because of one reason. They ain't got no money. And when you have no money, your life is miserable. I promise you. At the minimum, you got to get your high school diploma. I'm making that a condition of your bond now as well. So if you don't, you'll be stuck with me and I'm going to make you get it in jail. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So Shreya, you need to work on making sure that Mr. Coates gets it. So aside from that, what else are you doing with your life?
Time-wise, all day, wake up, who do you take care of? What do you do?
I wake up. I watch my little brother and my son sometimes.
Your son?
Sure.
You got a son? What are you, 18? You're 17, you got a kid?
Sure.
Oh, my Lord. Babies having babies. What else do you do?
I wake up, I watch them when my mom doesn't take them to daycare.
Mom or aunt?
Well, aunts. I watch them all day.
What
And
age
that's pretty
children?
much it. My little brother is 3 years old, and my son is currently 1.
Is your brother the 3-year-old? Is that the foster child that your aunt talks about?
Yes.
Okay.
What about the baby's mother? Who is it?
She ran away.
So you've got custody of the kid. Don't have any more kids, Mr. Coates. Keep it in your pants for now because you're only messing up your life even more. Don't have any more kids. We need to work on you getting your life stable so that you can make a stable life for this baby. This is a little person that needs food, it needs clothes, it needs guidance from an adult. You're not an adult. We need to work to get you there.
We want to talk about your bond violations. Why? I know that the one time you said because you were like eating and you mapped out your bus route. And I appreciate that you have to eat.
Are you working?
No, I'm currently going to get a job. I'm going to go work at the Dave's Hot Chicken. It's on Westheimer. I'm going to go.
So why are you late coming home?
The bus, it's like a 2-hour bus ride to get back to my house, sir. I live almost in Katy.
Where are you going that's requiring you to stay out late?
So he was at court that day, I think till about 1 p.m.?
I was at court till 1:30 to 2.
We're here?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the first BDR.
But I know it doesn't take from 1 to 9 o'clock to get home.
Oh, no. The 8 o'clock one, I was at a funeral, sir.
No, there was 2. And we haven't approached since. So let's talk first about the first one, which is the court date that you were here. You also gave your analysis. That one took a little bit longer. We'll talk about the funeral, which was last weekend. He said that he was taking your analysis. He went on the bus that takes 2 hours to get home, but that he got off to go eat Chick-fil-A and then got back on the bus. And when the bus stops, it takes him how long to walk from the bus stop to his house?
It's a 30-minute bus walk from the bus stop to my house is 30
So
minutes.
those are important facts. So it was like about 2.5 hours of travel time plus food time after he did his analysis, which is why he was late.
What do we have it now at 7 p.m.?
7 p.m. So it's just like a couple of things. It was like 7:45.
Let's switch it to 9.
But you understand, it doesn't mean like cut it close, like, because 9:04, we're getting notices.
I'm not going to, if you're past 9, I'm going to put you over my knee and I'm going to spank you with a ton of jail time, Mr. Coates. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I don't want any more issues. And what I want to do now is I want to see you get your diploma. First things first. You're not doing anything now. The only thing that you need to be concentrating on is getting your diploma.
Yes, sir.
So what are you with? How are we going to do that? What's the next step?
I got to do it online.
Classes.
I got to register for the classes.
Okay. So I'm setting the case out 2 weeks and I want to see that he's registered for the classes. Shreya, I need proof. If you don't, I'm going to keep you. Do you understand, Mr. Coates? I want registration. I want to see what classes you're taking. I want the class schedule.
Yes, sir.
And then after I see what your schedule is, we're going to craft a study curriculum for you so that you can pass this thing.
Yes, sir.
Do you need books?
No, sir. The main thing I would need is math because I hate math. So like calculators and stuff like that.
You have money for that.
I could arrange something with my aunt.
Put in for like investigation fees or something like that, perhaps.
I can do social
And maybe
work.
can you
Math
find
and
out?
social work. So I actually think with him, I'm going to do that. I'm going to set him up with a social worker who's going to contact you and help you sort of with any resources you need.
Can we get maybe like a tutor too, or no? Is that possible?
I don't know.
Ask. If not, maybe we can creatively do something to,
I'll talk to them back about like, 'cause they should be working on it.
I want your schedule. You have 2 weeks. I want to see what you've done. If you've done nothing, I promise you're going to stay with me, Mr. Coates, and I'm going to make you learn in jail.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
One way or the other, we're going to get this diploma.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, bud. This is an old case. This case is 200 days old. Do you have a lawyer today, Ms. Garza?
No.
It's time to decide now what we do with your case. We're going to do probable cause the first to see whether there's probable cause to go forward. After that, I'm getting you a lawyer today. Your case is so old, we figure out what happens today. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during questions and interviews with the state of Texas. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, man. You also have the unlawful carrying. So on that one, you're facing up to a year in jail.
Thank you. On October 14th, 2023, officer observed a tan sedan driving eastbound on Berry Road, make a wide right turn and drive straight into the ditch on Meta Street. Officer observed the defendant get out of her vehicle and attempted to push her car out of the ditch, then get back in her car and attempt to drive out of the ditch. Officer approached defendant and observed
John Miller's alcoholic beverage, red glossy eyes, slurred speech.
defendant unable to walk on her own, falling on the patrol vehicle. Defendant, she started drinking, apologize, Your Honor, at 7:20 p.m. that night. Standard field sobriety test was refused. During an inventory of the defendant's car, officer found empty Tamal of vodka behind the passenger seat, 2 Bud Light 20-ounce cans on the ground outside of the driver's side door, 1 cup of a mixed drink in the center console that was 3/4 full. Officers also found a pink Leighton Charter Arms handgun revolver, 38 caliber in the driver's side door, not in a holster, loaded with 5 rounds. And that's the extent of the.
I would hope that you know that it's damn near elementary not to have alcohol in the car while you're driving. That allegation in and of itself makes it a minimum of 5 days in jail if they have alleged in your case. It is further presented that at the time the defendant committed the offense of operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated, as here and above alleged committed on or about October 14th of 2023, he had an open container of an alcoholic beverage in his immediate possession in the passenger compartment of said motor vehicle. Minimum of 5 days. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I don't know if you're walking out of here today, but if you do, you will get a scram on your ankle, and I'm putting a GPS monitor on you so I know where you are at all times. So first things first, I don't know if we're going to have a reset. So I'm going to have you take a seat in the jury box. I'm going to give you a lawyer today, and we find out what happens. Man.
Oh,
Take a
Judge,
seat.
also, at the time of criminal history was pulling out, she has a OPWI from her.
She has an open DWI where?
Harry.
On the Hampshire February, on April 7th, 2023. So I think I'll go on for DWI.
Wonderful.
So I just saw about it. We didn't put it in the.
How many more DWIs does she have?
That's the record.
I am taking the
Stop.
classes.
Don't say anything at this point. Just please take a seat for me in the jury box. So you have cases 200 days. I'd like to know what she wants to do.
I just talked to Chief about this, Your Honor. I'm aware that the cases are older. She also has an AWI standard,
Correct.
but I don't know how this would affect what's going on there. I don't know.
Look, to me, it don't matter. She took off for 200 days. That's time that she could have been preparing all this stuff. So to me, if you want, I'll give you 2 weeks, but it's clear trial connection. And then in the interim now, I'm going to order her not to drive. I'm going to give her a curfew, and I don't want her out in the middle of the night. And I'm putting a scram on her ankle. She's got an open DWI. She's, a walking liability. Come up, ma'am. Ms. Garza, I am now taking away your privilege to drive. You will be signing an affidavit right now promising me that you're not going to drive. If I find that you drive, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you get in a car and drive. I'm also putting an ankle monitor so I know where you are at all times. And I'm giving you a curfew from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. You are not allowed out. You have an open DWI.
What about work? I work.
It's not my problem. You have picked up a DWI while you have another DWI. The only thing I want is not you out at night because it's a potential liability.
I help with my mom's restaurant.
Not only that, I'm now giving you 2 weeks to determine what you want to do in this case. It would behoove you to meet with Sonia to figure out what you guys want to do. In 2 weeks, you must be back here and let me know you want to accept a plea bargain agreement from the state, or I will set your case for trial. No consuming alcohol, no drugs. You're going to be randomly tested, and then we'll go from there and we'll see you in 2 weeks. All right, come on up this way, please.